Franchisee problems. It very much was a scene from Hell's Kitchen. Having experienced 2 franchisees in my time, we would go through semi-bullying, to be quite fair. They wouldn't speak to us. We couldn't go into the kitchen. The conflict between bar, the kitchen, it was just at times, it was absolutely horrendous. We saw menus being held hostage. If we were having a function on, we wouldn't get, it just went on and on. Demands for the club to give them money, because they were providing a service. It really was horrendous. But and that we could kind of tolerate, but it got so bad that they were even volatile towards our members. And they didn't want to communicate with the members, they hated the members. It was just absolutely awful. So they came in with the best of intention, great enthusiasm, and thought that they were going to do wonders. So about a year ago, we kind of knew, it was a year into the franchisee that we had, and we kind of knew this isn't going to work. So we kind of, in the back of our minds, started thinking, we need to investigate where we're going to go with this. So we realised the issues that we did have, and then we kind of sort of started investigating the in-house and realised that that wasn't going to be easy. All these lists and lists of things that is the issues when it comes to in-house. Your environmental health, people's diets these days, staffing, allergens, all these kind of things. The high staffing cost was going to be a huge financial risk for the club or your committee to accept that this was going to happen. So we realised that if we were going to go down this route, this wasn't any one quick fix, and 2, it wasn't going to be easy. So we had to make a bit of a decision. And as you know, we've spoken about committees, and they're all there with the best will intention, but they've not necessarily got the skills and expertise to carry out something like this. So I enlisted the help of somebody in this room to come and help facilitate an open discussion regarding our catering. They were swaying, but they were totally open and weren't really sure which route to go down. So during this open discussion, roundtable discussion, who wanted to dictate these things? Who should dictate the quality of what's coming out of the kitchen? The quantity, how much is on the dishes? The level of customer service. I mean, when we had the franchisee, the customer service was shocking. We get it back, but nobody's prepared, or you're in a situation to take this to the franchisee and openly say, compared to if you've got a member of staff. So these were all key things and it became very apparent very quickly that it should be us that dictates this. This shouldn't be for anybody else to dictate whatsoever. So with the expertise in the room that we had, just to facilitate people to be able to see what we wanted, made making the decision a lot easier. So from that day, I mean, we was maybe there 2 hours, but the amount of work that was done in that short space of time, we managed to build on it. And I'll take you through that process in a wee second. And Kevin will laugh at this next one, because really that's the next decision. What does the club want? We could easily have hot dogs, which was minimum effort at maximum price. So that the club now then needed to make the decision as to what we wanted. And during that discussion again, it let the council decide, well, no, we didn't want hot dogs. We wanted homemade food, blah, de blah. So then, from there, we created a wee mini business plan for our catering, which covered, we had a mission statement as to what we wanted. I've taken copies of these with me today if anybody wanted to see anything. And within that, we then had SMART objectives. So again, everything that we've been taught, if we've been MDP 1 or 2, it's just putting it down in practice. Just setting realistic objectives. How long we wanted tables to wait, how long it should be that tables will get cleared, but making it down in paper so everybody could see what our standards were and where we were going to go. Then making it happen. It's all very good sitting there and we've got this plan, but because we had the plan, from that, and again I've copies, we created our job descriptions, our job adverts, our employee contracts in line with everybody else's contracts, and a budget. And at the end of the day, it comes down to budget. So we were able to see the franchisees' earnings from the year before, and we sort of based it on that. And that was his bottom line, to be fair, because we knew he had a lot on top of that. So we were being realistic. Now, the big thing, I was just talking to Kenny not long ago, that we predicted this to have a managed loss. Now, to most people, we're going, why are you going to take something in-house that's going to cost us money? And my firm belief is we are providing a service to our members. The catering shouldn't be there to make money. If it wipes its face, if it breaks even, it's a huge bonus. But for us, it was, we want to be in control of this situation. And we said, it's going to cost us approximately £10,000 the first year. Committee bought that, and it was then for us to be able to relate that to our members and how we communicated that to our members. Which I forgot to mention, that was on our SMART objectives as well, is that with the budget, we had KPIs relating to these figures. So our club steward would have to report on these KPIs from the budget, like the cost of sales and staff costs and levels of staff. So next thing is telling this to our members, which is not always easy, especially when you're speaking that you're going to lose money. And as a club, we lost money last year, but we made big changes. We dedicated a newsletter in its own right to catering. The problems we had had, which everybody knew, but we was open and honest. This is the issues we've had. This is what we've done. We've invited somebody in to inform us how to do it. We provided our business plan for anybody to see it. Anybody that wanted to see it, come and see it. It was attached to the email. We had various small subcommittee meetings where we invited different members that had catering experience and got them on side, and they would filter it out to their networks. And by the time it actually came out and the feedback, nobody was hugely bothered about the managed loss, because they want to have the club experience. And I think, to have the full club experience, your catering needs to be in-house, because there's too much division. So, the big question, how's it going? It's been extremely mixed. I could swear, but I'm not going to. We've gone through really, really tough times. And we only took this on in December. We started it on the 1st of December, and we had Christmas parties. We had no staff, we had no qualified staff, we had staff leaving, we had staff sacked. We're now into May. We've got new kitchen staff. Our young waiting staff that we employed have all come on leaps and bounds. We've now got chefs who are doing a great job, but the flexibility we have now is unbelievable. We have a mixed event next Friday, and normally that would be standard club menu, where we've been able to say, can we have a hot buffet and can we do this? And it's changed instantly. It's not prepared months in advance. You can change for when you need it to change. A Prosecco day next week, and it's not sandwiches and cakes, it's bruschettas and canapes. And if we'd gone to a franchisee with that, it would have been sulking for 6 weeks. It would have just been horrendous. So yeah, it's been extremely hard work, but what I would say, if anything's going to be worth it, it's not going to be easy. And I think we've turned a wee bit of a corner, but we're still very much in a bumpy ride. And our council have said, if this isn't working in 6 months, we're not changing. This isn't a short-term fix. We'll assess it again in 2 years' time. You need to give it a bit of time to see if it's going to work. So yeah, that's it from me. If you have any questions, feel free to shout.